For today, we're going to start with log x plus log y, and go backwards to condense it. Log x plus log y would be the same as log xy. If I have log x minus log y, that's the same as log x over y. Just the basic things that we've already been over, except they're in reverse. If I have 2 log x, then what I need to go back to is log x squared. If I have 2 log x minus 4 log y, then I need to go back to log x squared over y to the 4th. I'll drop this one off at the table. This is 7 log x minus 5 log y. Most of you had the right answer, except you were missing one important thing: log, and then x to the 7th over y to the 5th. In this case, if I have 1/3 log x, I can go back to log of x to the 1/3 power, but I can also go back to log of the cube root of x. If you start with 1/4 log y, you can take it back to log y to the 4th power, but you can also go back to log of the 4th root of y. Drop this one off up here at the table. 3/4 log x to the 7th power. The solution is that you can take this back to log x to the 7th power to the 3/4 power, and then simplify that as x to the 7th to the 3/4, which would be x to the 21 over 4 power. And then you could do log of the 4th root of x to the 21st power. Drop this one off. 3/2 times log x minus 1/4 log y. The solution for the practice problem, we can go back to log x to the 3/2 power over y to the 1/4 power. If you continue on further back for this, then you're going to end up with a radical sign in the denominator of a fraction, and that is something you do not do. If you left it here at this point, that is fine. Drop this one off. 1/2 log y minus 1/2 log x. Solution for the practice problem. We can go back to log of y to the half power over x to the half power. If you stayed there, you'll get 50 million. If you continued on to the following and get the following answer, you'll get 1 billion. This is also the same thing as log of the square root of y over the square root of x. In order to simplify that to not have a radical sign on the bottom, what you would have to do is multiply the top and the bottom by the square root of x and come up with the square root of xy on the top, and then on the bottom you would simply have x. So the $1 billion answer on this would be log of the square root of xy over x. The solution for the practice problem is log 4 to the half power times 27 to the 1/3 power. And that would turn out to be 2 times 3, which is log 6. Practice problem, drop this off. 1/3 log 64 plus 1/4 log 16. The solution for the practice problem should be log 8.